Well folks, as usual, it's been a while since I've done a video. I guess you guys would know the drill by now. A lot of stuff been going on since the last video. I believe it was before the bluegrass picking one at the tractor show. We had a good turnout this year at the show and had a lot of fun, but since then I've been working on my cab on the weekends and doing gravely repair during the week after work, so I haven't had much time for anything. So I figured it's about time for a end of the year update video. So to start out with, as you can see, the Chevy cab has been coming a long ways. I got the firewall off the front and I've been doing a lot of patchwork up around the vent buckets and everything. I ended up welding on all new edges to it. The windshield is out. The roof has been pulled off so we can fix the rot. I actually painted it with rust inhibitor, take care of some of the rust. This is all got to get cut off here. Brackets in the corners have to get fixed. And these pieces, I would guess you could call them the top door jambs or door sills here, have to come out, and they're going to be getting removed from the Chevy cab and completely replaced. And here's the firewall. This is the one from the gold Chevy cab over there, and they're replacing the bottom on this side. I still have to cut out this indented piece and replace that, as I did on this side here. I have the four-wheel drive hump. Had a lot of work done to that. The floor is now finished up, bracing's all on the bottom. I still have to do cab corners, rear door posts, and some work on the rear cab. Fix that edge all the way up and around. So there's still a lot of work left to do. It has been moving along fairly quickly on the weekends when I'm working on it, so I'm really shooting to have the cab done before the snow flies, or at least the firewall and the roof back on. But we'll see. Just working on it as time allows now. So as for other things, I did pick up another tractor over the past week or two, which I'll bring you guys up on the hill and we'll take a look at that. So it's a Boland's G14 XL, and a guy at work had this and his landlord was going to scrap it, so I went down and picked it up. So I got it for nothing. I ran the serial number on it. I forgot what year it was, but they only made this model for 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. It has an overhead valve Tecumseh in it. It's an OH-140 cast iron block, and it actually cleaned up pretty good. I power washed the whole thing. The engine runs great, except for the fact that it's a Tecumseh, and I'm sure many of you who do small engines will understand that. It's very cold-blooded. It doesn't like to run without the choke. Actually, it doesn't run great, but it used to die going up hills, and I went through the carburetor and it still throbs. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have a feeling I'm just going to end up trying to get it running the best I can and sell it, because it's not like I need another tractor up here now, and I don't feel like messing around with a Tecumseh every single time I go to use it. That, and somebody smashed the starter on it with a hammer to try to get it to work, so I had to piece that back together. I mean, aside from that, it's in pretty good shape. It's got a Peerless 4-speed rear end, and it's shaft driven to a right angle gearbox underneath the fender pan, which is pretty cool, but for what it is, I think I'm just going to end up letting it go. And I also have another tractor, which you guys haven't seen yet. I keep meaning to put it in the video. I picked this up over this past spring, or late winter. I went to go do some repair work on a gravely down in Rhode Island, and the guy had this. It came with a snowblower, mower deck, snowplow, and rear tiller. And he wanted to just get it out of his yard, so I got it for nothing. It's a late 70s Wheel Horse C141 8-speed. It's pretty cool. It's got the wheel weights and everything. It has the rear tiller, which is in excellent shape. Doesn't have a ton of use on it, and I actually tilled the garden with this spring. Had to put a new seat on it. Has the 14 horse Kohler cast iron K321. Runs great. So that turned out to be a pretty nice grab for nothing, and I'm going to end up selling the snowblower and the plow, since I don't need the snowblower and I already have a plow for my Charger 12, and I think I already sold the deck for it too, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just going to keep it for rototilling. It's kind of a cool machine. I took it to the tractor show this year and everything, so But aside from that, that's really about all that's going on up here. All the Graveleys are the same. I ended up doing some brush hogging with the LS that you see right there, and a neighbor's over on the neighbor's hill next door. So I gave that a good workout, yearly workout. But I did end up buying another truck for a chrome grill. I've been trying to find a chrome grill for my 64 GMC, and I found one on a truck that's down in North Carolina, Albemarle, and it's a 1961 GMC 5000. It's a 2.5 ton truck. It was formerly a fire truck. It's got under 30,000 miles on it. I'll throw some pictures in here towards the end of the video. They're not the greatest, and I'll take some more, and obviously I'll be getting a good video of it when it comes up here. And I'm paying to have it shipped up. It should be coming up within the next week or two, I'm hoping. It runs, drives, stops, brakes, shifts, all that fun stuff. So when it gets up here, I'll definitely be doing a video of that. But that's pretty much all that's been happening around here. Just been working a ton and trying to get some stuff done before the year closes out and everything. And I know for this winter, I know I'm kind of rambling here, but for the winter, upcoming stuff is going to be just GMC restoration videos. I know I want to go through the whole drivetrain this winter, preferably differential, transmission, transfer case, drive shafts, all that fun stuff. The engine, I'm going to be pulling into the garage for the winter, so I'll be doing rebuild and repair videos of all that stuff. At least that's what I'm shooting for. So anyways, folks, as usual, just giving you all an update on what's been going on around here. So I appreciate all you who have held on and been waiting for the next video. So there'll be more to come. That's all for now.